Yo, what's good, boys? Welcome to another video, and this video is gonna be again another weekly market breakdown. So hey, let's go straight into it. Okay, so let's start out with the gold. And as you can see, gold, I was looking to buy, but gold was just selling off, and there was no clear opportunity for me to take any sort of buys. So I didn't capitalize of this move to the downside, but I wasn't trading gold this week, these past 2 weeks. So yeah. So when it comes to gold, when it comes to the time frame right now on gold, I'm actually switching my buys, boys. I'm actually switching my buys, and I will be looking to short gold probably in the next 1-2 weeks. Let's see. Yeah, but I think gold is gonna go down based on every single time frame because this momentum is huge. We dropped like 17% from the top, actually more because this is the top, but yeah, since we broke under this level, let me adjust it exactly like this. Since we broke under this level with one full candlestick, I consider this as a broken structure on the daily time frame on gold, which means I'm no longer to take a buys, I'm gonna be looking to take a sells. So potential targets for us could be this area right here. Why? Price reacted as a resistance, never broke this level. Price broke under, retested as a support right now, and went up. So this is the TP1 for me, potentially even lower. So I can mark multiple areas, let's say like this. Yeah, let me mark it like this. But yeah, when it comes to daily, super bearish. As you can see, this momentum, we don't want to fight against this momentum, we want to go with that momentum. So what I'm going to be actually looking for next week, retest of this area right here, some type of a structure shift on the lower time frames, and target this. Maybe I will target this week as my TP1. This is going to be TP2. So when it comes to gold, yeah, so let's drop on H4. How we looking? Okay, we already retested this level actually at Friday. Yeah, I wasn't trading gold at Friday, but let me check. There was an actually good setup right here, but doesn't matter. Let me highlight this level like this, because as we know, price is not specific price. I mean, key level is not a specific price, it's a level, right? So hey, when it comes to gold, yeah, that's a potential selling level number one. This is potential level number one. Potential level number two, it's gonna be actually right here. Okay, let me mark it out as a white, because why? This is a previous market structure high right here. Price broke it, tapped this level with a wick, here reacted as a huge level of support, and here reacted as a huge level of support, and right now we broke under. So what I'll be probably looking for on gold is something like this, little bit move down, retest of this white line, and TP this zone. So the trade should look, let's say, something like this for around 2 hours. I'm just like, yeah, so this should be the trade on gold. But hey, gold sells. So again, how I'm going to be looking to take sells on gold, either retest to this level to go down, or go down, retest this white line, and go higher. If we're gonna break above this level, the other level for sells would be something along these lines. But yeah, that in that case we would need to wait for a lower time frame structure shift 1000%. So that's it, gold. Honestly, I don't like it. I'm not gonna be trading gold probably. Depends. Yeah, that's with gold. So now let's go into silver. It's a similar story. I'm switching my bias on silver as well. When it comes to silver, we just broke with one candlestick only, so it's not technically broken yet. This major level, which I said in the last video, or like in the last breakdown, maybe the breakdown I did for my students, that like if we can close under this level, we're gonna fall, but if we can hold this level, we can still bounce back up. Right now we closed with one candlestick under this low, so let's see. But hey, still silver can drop like crazy, maybe to these highs right here, which is 54. So I wouldn't be surprised if silver goes to 50 or something like that. So this is a great level to take a trade from. So if price is gonna actually break that level, I'm gonna be 1000% looking to take a break and retest of this level to go down, because as you can see from the past, price was holding this level all 2026. So yeah, let me drop on H4. Yeah, we actually kind of retested that level, but not fully. I don't like this type of retest, but hey, as I said, I wasn't trading gold, I wasn't trading silver, but yeah, this was actually not a bad setup as well on silver. But yeah, so when it comes to silver, again, either break and retest of this level to go down, or another setup would be these lows right here, which also lines up with these lows, maybe on H1, right? Oh yeah, beautiful. Beautiful level on H1. So either selling zone number 1, this yellow zone, selling zone number 2, this white zone, for potential, let's call it like this, 2.3, 2.4 R, which it should be good. I really like this white line. So if we can actually break under, as you can see, huge buying pressure on that white line. If we can actually break under, I'm gonna be looking to take a sell 1000% on gold, on silver, excuse me. But yeah, if we can somehow break above this high, I'm gonna be switching my bias again, but I don't think it's gonna happen actually, based on current momentum and based on like how everything is looking. But yeah, let's see. Mostly gonna be looking to sell silver, that's for sure, because as you can see, market structure is giving us clear clues that we are bearish. When it comes to EU, let me check daily time frame. EU for me is actually pretty, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like EU price action right now. EU is 50-50. I'm more bearish, 1000% more bearish than bullish. What I can see now is this trend line right here, which we broke. A, B, C, potential D, broke under. Right now we are retesting this trend line. When it comes to H4 structure, this is a swing high, excuse me. This is a swing low, and as you can see, beautiful, clear as day H4 market structure to the downside. So I wouldn't be looking to buy EU anytime soon unless we break this high. If we can break this high, I'm gonna be switching my bias, obviously, because structure is king, remember that, boys. But if we are still in these levels, I'm gonna be still looking to take a sell. So even though I don't like this price action on EU, I can see some setup happening. But hey, as you can see right now, let me remove this trend line for you guys to not confuse you guys. This is a push, this is a pullback, this is a push, this is a pullback. And right now you can see that this pullback is creating this like short little uptrend. So perfect example what I need to see, lower time frame structure shift. So in this case, if I'm gonna see price do something like this, go here, retest this high, maybe respect this high, and then go under, break under this low, beautiful break and retest setup. So for me right now, EU is like, this current momentum from this week was bullish, but overall momentum is still bearish. So as I said, this is a swing high, this is a swing low. At this current stage, let me mark out this. If we can hit this high or break or retest, whatever, and then break structure, this is gonna be beautiful setup on EU sells with targeting this swing low for potentially 2.5 hours. So hey, EU, it's not that clear, but I'm still bearish on EU 1000%, especially if you guys can see there is this trend line still which we right now respecting and retesting. So yeah, when it comes to EU, still pretty much bearish, but I wouldn't be trading EU this week. Probably only setup, as I said, as I can see, it's this break of structure on the lower time frames to go down. Other than that, not buying EU, only waiting for this potential setup. That's only play for me when it comes to EU. So when it comes to GU, it's gonna be probably a similar story. GU is a little bit more bearish actually. Let me see. Yeah. Actually, don't like GU as well, but it's still same thing. As you can see, this H4 structure, beautiful downtrend, broke structure to the downside right here. So which means this is our, let me remove drawings. This is our swing high right here, which was even retested, which is crazy. And this is our swing low. So we pull back around 100%, which price can pull back 100% for it to still be valid. So as you can see, we pull back 100%. But as you can see, this week momentum was a little bit bullish. So since I'm still bearish, there is no clear opportunity for me yet. When it comes to GU, I don't like it at all. So I will be probably staying away from GU, because what we got here, we got this level of support right here. So this can be possibly the reversal, even though we didn't touch it. It can happen because we got our fake out, we got our touch, we got our almost touch, which also can be considered as a retest, because that zone can be like this, that zone can be like this. In this case for me, the zone is like this, so we didn't tap that zone. But hey, I don't like GU, so for me I will be staying away from GU. If I would be looking to take some sort of a setup on GU, I don't even know. I just don't like it. GU is currently 50-50, which means no reason to trade. So GU is a no trade for me. So when it comes to Nasdaq, I caught beautiful. No, it wasn't Nasdaq. It was S&P. But yeah, so when it comes to Nasdaq, it's a little bit more clear, and yeah, I like way more Nasdaq. I was selling Nasdaq, boys, from February, literally from this point I was selling Nasdaq. I got stopped out multiple times, I got break even multiple times, I got some partial wins. But I think right now we are finally gonna get that move to the downside on Nasdaq. And yeah, with that being said, we still got this zone right here. Highlight this, yellow. We still got this zone right here, which is a crucial level for Nasdaq. If we can break this level, this 24,000 level, I think we can go here to 22k easy, which is gonna be 8 to 10% drop, which I think it can happen. But yeah, on Nasdaq, boys, nothing much to see. We've been ranging pretty much for 5 months. So hey, this is the range high right here. Boom, boom, and this is the range low right here. Based on current momentum on Nasdaq, I think we are gonna go lower. And how do I want to position myself if I'm gonna be looking to take a sell? So first possible scenario, break of this key level, of this yellow key level, retest, go down. That's a scenario number one, possible scenario number one. Second possible scenario would be break and retest of this level. Let me highlight it as white, because as you can see, we were retesting this level, retesting this level, retesting this level, retesting this level multiple times. Then we broke under, kind of retested, and then go down. So I can potentially see one more retest of this level and then go down. But yeah, only, as I said, selling zone number one, this yellow zone, break and retest, or retest of this white zone. Let me highlight it right here as white. So yeah, if we break above, I'm not buying Nasdaq. For me to to be looking to buy Nasdaq, we need to break above these highs, which I don't think is gonna happen anytime soon, based on every single time frame. So I think this, as you can see, pay attention to the wicks, boys. Pay attention to these wicks, right? As you can see, past 1 month, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. Never ever we broke above the weekly highs, which indicates us huge bearish momentum to the downside, which means I'm going to be 1000% looking for sells. Past price action, 1 month of price action, which is a loads of data, is telling us we are going to sell off like crazy. And as you can see, we've been like ranging 5 months, and this is our weekly bullish push. So this can be our weekly bullish pullback to potentially previous highs right here. And from that point, let's say in June, we can start to look for buys. But till then, I'm probably going to be bullish for the next bearish, excuse me, for the next 1 to 3 months. So yeah, I'm going to be looking to take a sell on Nasdaq. No buys at all, only sells. Zone number 1, zone number 2, and that's with Nasdaq. So when it comes to S&P, as you can see, I added some things. I added S&P and I added this JPY patterns. Why? Because on gold and like these other pairs, I didn't like the price action because I was still bullish and I wasn't able to find any sort of setup, right? So I backtested a lot, and I backtested these JPY pairs. They work really, really well for my strat. So I'm going to be paying attention this week to these JPY pairs. I'm going to show you why. But hey, when it comes to S&P, I caught this beautiful trade from, I believe it was from right here to down here, which around 2.5 hour, which was a sweet setup. And yeah, when it comes to S&P right now, simple as that. So when it comes to market structure, this is a low which got broken, and this is a swing high. This is a potential swing low. This is a previous market structure. So when it comes to S&P, I'm going to be selling again as well. We tapped as well. This was my TP, by the way. My TP was right here. Boom. My TP was right here. We tapped this level and respected this level as well, which is like kind of the bottom of this range, which needs to hold. But look at this momentum, boys. Look at this momentum. This momentum is clearly heading to the downside. Like past 2 months, we are trending down. Even though this price action right here was fucking horrible, we are trending down right now. We broke kind of outside of this range, of this horrible box. We broke out of, and from that point we retested. Now we trending to the downside. So how am I going to be looking to take a sell from this point? Simple as that. I'm going to highlight this previous market structure low. Let's make it yellow. Boom. So I'm going to be looking for what? For price to retest the box, do some type of a structure shift. I'm going to place my trades. I'm going to place sell, stop loss under, TP right here, potential like another TP, because I think, boys, like S&P and Nasdaq, everything is going to drop like heavy. So maybe we can extend our TPs for this, or hold some swing trades. It can be done. So yeah, as I said, first TP is going to be this structure low. Second TP is potential this, and as you can see, when it comes to risk reward, it's almost 1 to 5. So the risk reward is starting to be really, really interesting right now. Yeah, so if you want to use FIBs from A to B as well, 38.20, which lines up perfectly with this previous market structure low. So hey, for S&P, selling zone number 1, boom, or potential as well. If we didn't tap this zone, if you are not gonna tap this zone, break and retest of this yellow line, boom, to the downside. So again, clear bias, sells when it comes to Nasdaq, S&P, sells only. And yeah, selling zone number 1, selling zone number 2, potentially, yeah, these two zones right here, I can extend the zone right here to make it bigger, but yeah, great zone for sells, great zone for sells. Not gonna be looking to take buys. If you want to use trend lines, you can. Price is respecting this trend line beautifully. So what can actually happen as well? Boom, boom. But yeah, wait for sells. Do not you don't have to buy, but you don't have to buy, boys. Like there is no clear. You would be trading really risky if you want to, let's say, buy off of this level. I mean, yes, in the past, if you look in the past, cool, we respected this level multiple times, but look at this current momentum, huge selling pressure. So you want to be risking a lot if you want to be buying this level. So Nasdaq, S&P sells 1000%. Now, when it comes to these JPY pairs, I like them a lot. But for you guys, I'm gonna break down only Euro JPY because that's gonna be my number one pick for this week. For this week, which is gonna be 22 of March till 26th of March. And why I'm picking GBP JPY. So if you look at the daily time frame, we are clearly heading to the upside, right? There is, I mean, we are in a range, but as you can see, the structure is bullish. So as you can see, we are creating series of higher highs and higher lows. We recently created this higher low point, which I really like. I really like this price action. And if we zoom on H4, as you can see, where we created this previous higher low point is on this huge key level where price reacted multiple times in the past. So this is my key level, and I really like these reactions from this key level. And the hint which price gave me right now is, first, we created a double bottom pattern off of this key level, right? We are bullish, which is another confirmation. We broke market structure to the upside, and we broke this trend line, which price was retesting and respecting almost 2 months as well. So price respected once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, broke under, broke structure. So I'm gonna be waiting for a structure retest of this. I'm gonna be waiting for a retest of this previous market structure, which is gonna be also lining up with this retest of a trend line, which is also gonna be lining up with retest of this neckline of this double bottom pattern. So I'm gonna be looking to take buys from this position, from this area, and I'm gonna be targeting on this daily time frame right here, which also lines up with this wick. Price 186.24, let's call it. And this is gonna be my pick number one. This for me is like A++ setup, so I'm gonna be really focusing on this JPY pairs. When it comes to Forex, probably selling indices as well. But yeah, GBP JPY, Euro JPY, similar story, but Euro JPY for me, beautiful play. So this is gonna be my pick number one for this week. So yeah, as I said, guys, we got, boys, multiple confluences. We got bullish trend, we got this key level which got respected multiple times, we got this double bottom got broken, this structure got broken, we got this trend line got broken. Beautiful trade. So what I'm gonna be waiting for is a retest. Boom, I'm gonna place my entry somewhere right here as a swing trade. Then I'm gonna wait for a lower time frame structure shift. What I'm gonna do from this entry, stop loss is gonna go under the lowest low. I'm gonna wait for that M15, M30 structure to give me a retest. I'm gonna place another entry. All stop loss is gonna be here. I'm gonna be targeting this, and this can potentially give me like 4 to 5 R, I would say. So yeah, this is gonna be my pick number one. And yeah, when it comes to all this, it sells. Gold, silver, EU, GU, NAS, S&P sells, but we broke it down. So yeah, boys, this was a really long breakdown. But hey, this is just for you guys to understand my strategy and to understand what I'm doing, how am I looking at the charts, what is my thought process when it comes to these charts. So yeah, I hope you like this type of videos. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.